Hello and welcome to Elizabeth's Craft Room. Today we're going to use the mini milk carton die. I've had a question from lovely Karen, hello Karen, asking how to actually make these milk cartons go together easily. So there is a bit of a knack to it, so I'm just going to show you that today. So this is a die we've had in the catalogue for quite a while. So I'm going to pop that on. It's a large die, but not the extra large. You just need the regular plates, and I'm going to pop that through the big shot. Now what's lovely about this die is not only does it cut the shape we need to make a little milk carton, but it also puts all the score lines in. And this is where some people do get a little bit confused with what to fold and what not to fold. And I'm going to just take you through it. So the first thing you're going to fold is along the 4 lines, vertical lines, top to bottom, and along that little flap. And that's what's going to help us put it together. And what I can't stress enough is you really need to reinforce your score lines. The score lines are great and they give you a guide as to where to fold, but you really do need to reinforce those scores. The only one I would say you don't need to worry about is this top one right along here. We don't need to worry about that, but what we do need to do is to give a little pinch and a little fold to those diagonal ones. Now these are a little bit more difficult to do because obviously they don't go all the way down, so just give them a fold in both directions, and you will see there are some sections that don't have a diagonal on them. That is so that if you want to, you can have your milk carton open and not have a score on it. So having given those a good fold, the easiest way to put this together, I love Tombow as you know, and I'm going to put some liquid adhesive along there, and then literally that flap folded in, I'm going to fold this in half, and then you get those edges perfectly lined up every single time. So that's made a little tube. So now we need to fold this in, and all I'm going to do is back to my Tombow. So I'm going to put a little bit on there, fold, a little bit on there, fold, a little bit on there, fold, and then taking a bone folder, I'm going to prod down on the inside, and that makes sure that that is well stuck. Now comes to the bit where people seem to struggle a little bit, and that is actually folding in. But if you have folded and given those scores a good press, you can see that that simply folds together. If you fold it and on yours it's not doing that, if this piece is wanting to pop out, get your finger in there and persuade it. It wants to come outwards and not go inwards in the wrong direction. But as long as you've given those a good fold, that will be just fine. Now you can have a little peg on the top of those, and I got the other day some of these cute little pegs. I don't know if you've seen these in the spring summer catalogue, about how cute are these. Look, there's a little heart, and my favourite is this little bird. How sweet is that? So you can actually just hold that together. Whoops, she says. There's my little heart one gone. You can actually just hold that together with a little peg and keep it shut, or you can actually glue that together. Or what I'm going to do today is make some little hole punches. I want mine to be closed both ends. This probably is a bit easier with a crocodile if you have one. And make those 2 little holes, and then I'm going to feed through some baker's twine, tie a bow, and that will keep the box closed with the goodies inside until the person you're giving that to wants to open it up. Okay, so I'm just going to decorate this box. Now I'm going to just decorate this box with some paper. This is the Comfort Cafe paper and I'm just loving it. I'm going to use this this paper here, and I'm using the curly label punch. This is our regular curly label punch. We also have a little tiny one now of 2. I'm just going to use this regular one today, and I'm going to cut 4 pieces out there. As you can see, they're a perfect size to fit onto those panels. And the box itself is in Sahara Sand, which is one of the colours that's in this this beautiful paper pack. I trust it's Sahara Sand. Yes, I believe it is. Cute. And then I want some little images to go on the top there. And so what I'm going to use is some very vanilla scraps. And I think this is going to be the perfect stamp set to use with this, which is called Collage Curios, because they're just little diddy images and they're so pretty. So I'm going to start off with this text one, which will make a nice background. And then picking up the other colours that are in here. So this is Cajun Craze. I'm going to use the little balloon. And then in more mustard, I've got this little kind of Eiffel Tower image. I'm going to punch those out. And I'm going to pop those up, whoops, with dimensionals on there. But actually, just to finish those before I do so, I'm just going to daub a little around the edges on those pieces. As you can see, those images just sort of right, just in proportion with this little box. So there's today's project. I hope you've enjoyed that, and come back to Elizabeth's Craft Room for more soon.